Please switch on your cameras and mark your attendance in the chat box. Good morning. Sit down, please. क्लास ले 5 मिनट मुझे please keep yourselves muted and switch on your cameras. I'd like to see you. Anybody who will not switch on the cameras, I will remove you from the class. Giving you 2 minutes. Quickly switch on your cams or give me a reason why your camera is not switched on so that I can take an action.
मैं आज नहीं कर सकती।
Why not?
मैम बस
Please, this is your English class. Kindly speak in English and you know the rules of the lesson. Cameras need to be switched on, okay? Can you guys see my screen being shared?
Ma'am,
Yes, please.
your camera is not on.
My.
Yes,
Why? Okay.
it's on
मैम yours
black
is on.
black,
मैम yours is on.
but it's black black.
Might be for you, but my camera is switched on and I am trying to share my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes ma'am.
Because I can't see that I have shared anything with you.
Because your screen is black, ma'am.
Adiba, can you please log in again? Leave the class and log in again.
Okay, ma'am.
क्लास ले रही हूँ बेटे, तंग नहीं करें मुझे. What can you see on your screens? There is some problem. Screen sharing is not working properly. You share screen, share. Yes, now it's working. There it goes. Yes, please take out your Oxford Progressive English. I hope the reading of Sun Swallow and its explanation was easy for you and you understood the text well. Was it? Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up if you understood the lesson Sun Swallow before the Eid holidays. I need a response. I cannot teach like this today.
Yes ma'am.
Give me a thumbs up. You know the emojis, don't you? इधर लगाना है, मैं उठ रहा हूँ थोड़ी देर. बता दे. ठीक है? Very good, very good. A responsive class, a class where you guys will respond to me, will show that I am teaching well and that you are understanding the lesson, okay? Because teaching and learning, it's a two-way process. I teach, you respond. When you respond, I get to know if I have taught you well or not, okay? So please, let's keep, although we are not face to face, although we are not physically present in front of each other, but your responses will show that you are actively responding and learning something out of the text. Okay. Now, in today's lesson, based on the vocabulary that we have already learned in Sun Swallow, I would like to continue with the upcoming exercises that your book has shared with, has given for you. If you open up to your Oxford Progressive English, page number 7, although I asked you guys to attempt this exercise, let's quickly go through the exercises so that your answers all together, they match. Now, if you have ever played vocabulary games, you must have come across, even in your Oxford Discover books, you had
Yes,
exercises
ma'am.
where words were jumbled up, and those jumbled up words you had to maybe the meaning or the picture for that word was given, and you had to unscramble the word and make it a meaningful word. Okay? So similarly, such jumbled up words, they are called anagrams. An anagram is a word with its letters jumbled up. For example, SUCCRI, succary, is an anagram of circus. Then you've been given a list of words where you had to change the anagram into the appropriate word. Now, I'm absolutely sure you're all very, very smart. I've within a week figured out that pre-O level students are super smart, very brainy. I'm sure you have already solved this exercise. So the first one
Yes,
is
ma'am.
very good, Ariba. The first one
Yes, ma'am.
is conjurer. The second is acrobats. Next you have elephants. Then two words. All of these will convert into two words, and the words are trick riders, and the last word is musicians. I hope your answers were similar to mine. Were they?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Do you need time? If you haven't done the exercise, do you think you need time to take down the words? Anyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm giving you two
Number
minutes.
4 reminds me of an anime character.
Okay, okay. You have 2 minutes to take down the answers if you haven't solved them already. I hope you have marked your attendance in the chat box.
Ma'am,
Yes, please.
done.
Yes, Ariba.
Done, ma'am.
Okay,
Done,
good.
ma'am.
Good, good. Just give me a thumbs up once you're done. Okay. Okay. Moving on to the second vocabulary exercise, that's find the right words. This is again on page number 7. In the following sentences, fill in the gaps with the appropriate words from the text. Okay? You have to pick the gist of the sentence and use, select the word which should fit in appropriately. Okay? You are told in which paragraph the word appears. The words in the sentence may be used in a different sense from that in the text. Remember, every word has two different meanings. One are the literal meanings, that is, what a word means in a dictionary, and then there is the contextual meaning, how the word is used according to the text. Okay?
Mhm.
Yes. So over here, all you have to do is pick the appropriate word according to the meaning, not contextually. Okay? So the words in the sentence may be used in a different sense from that in the text. Tariq was so dashed by the beauty of the scene before him that he couldn't say a word. When can't you
Stunned.
say a word? When you are stunned. Very good. The answers again, I have already given you over here. I was terrified as the plane flew through dash as we left Islamabad.
Turbulent.
I would like everybody to participate, especially boys. You can't sleep idle. You can't keep your cameras off and not participate, boys.
My is on.
Acha, what I will do is, Simona, I'd like you to do number 3. मैं ऐसा करती हूँ मैं अपनी slides इधर से I will switch off my slides and so that you can't see the answers. Please keep your books handy. I am now going to assign the sentences to you guys. I have 8 participants. That is, I have 7 people. Okay, Simona, you're going to do number 3. Wait, let me assign the statements. Then we will, I'll ask you guys again. Simona, you will do number 3. Ariba, you will do number 4. Hamail, you will do number 5. Lena, you will do number 6. Shakar, you will do number 7. Khalid, you will do number 8. Abdullah Amir, you will do number 9. Okay? Now, it is completely up to you whether you want to give me your answer in the chat box.
I don't have the book right now.
Who? Shakar, is that you?
Shakar.
Ma'am, same.
Shakar,
I
why
still
don't you
don't
have
have
a
my
book?
book.
Okay, Shakar, why don't you have a book?
I think it's somewhere else. I can find it, but I don't have it for this lesson right now.
Okay, I know you're smart. I'll read out the sentence for you and then you can give me the answer. Okay? Doesn't matter. Simona, please. Number 3. We are doing...
This music
Just a minute, Simona. Just a minute. Remember, we are doing Find the Right Words on page number 8 and 9 of your Oxford Progressive. Yes, Simona. Please keep your pencils handy so that you can take down the answers if you haven't attempted it already. Yes, Simona.
This music is far too dismal for a wedding. It would be more suitable for a funeral. Let's choose something else.
Absolutely. The answer is dismal or mournful, either of the two. Dismal or mournful. Where is the chat? How do I go to the chat? Here it is. So number 3, dismal or mournful. Yes, number 4, Ariba. Yes, Ariba.
Elizabeth felt paragraphy after eating 7 donuts. Sick.
Very good. Number 5. Yes, Amayal.
Ma'am, I don't have my book.
The rough waves of the open sea were dashed against the side of the children's little rowing boat, and they knew they were in serious trouble. Any idea?
Ma'am, can you repeat that?
The rough waves of the open sea were dashed against the side of the children's little rowing boat, and they knew they were in serious trouble. Doesn't matter.
No idea.
Absolutely, it's okay. Doesn't matter. Please make sure next time you still couldn't lay your hands on the book, Hamail? You haven't
No,
got it?
ma'am. No.
Well, then what I can request you to do is ask someone to send you clear pictures. Simona, can you do me this favor?
Yes, ma'am.
Darling, could you kindly take clear pictures of these lessons, because my book already has the answers solved on them. I've been teaching this book for the past 4 years, so I have all the answers on my book, and that will obviously not help you guys. So could you do me a favor? Take clear pictures and share it on the WhatsApp group that you guys have. Take it, your official WhatsApp group, so that those students who still do not have a book, they will at least have access to the text. Clear? Yes. Number 6, Lena. For today's lesson, just a minute, Lena. For today's lesson, the statements will be available once I post your lesson on Google Classroom. बेटे मेरी क्लास हो रही है, मेरी क्लास हो रही है मेरी जान. Yes, Lena.
Searching.
No, I'm already done with number 5. We are on number 6, Lena.
Yes, ma'am. Number 6 का ही.
नहीं, number 5 का आंसर सर्जिंग था ना बेटे. The great American singer was amazed by the crowd's reaction to his performance. They were almost dashed with joy. Anybody else?
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes, Simona.
Hysterical.
Very good. Number 7. I had assigned this statement to Shakar. Shakar, please listen carefully. Try and give the answer. If you can't, it's absolutely okay. The students never dared disobey the dash commands of the headmaster. The students never dared disobey the dash commands of the headmaster.
Assertive.
Almost there. Almost there. Assertive also means imperious. Imperious means no, clear commands. Okay, next. It was Khalid's turn, isn't it? Khalid, please switch on your mic. During our safari trip, we saw the dash of a lion outlined against the brilliant orange evening sky. It was a wonderful sight. Khalid? Was it Khalid's turn or was it Abdullah Amir? Sorry, Abdullah Amir, it's your turn. Oh, Khalid left.
No idea, ma'am.
No idea? Abdullah, no idea?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, here it goes. Silhouette. जी बेटे, सोफिया क्लास हो रही है मेरी, उधर बैठ जाए, मैं आपको नाश्ता देती हूँ. ठीक है? Silhouette. Silhouette means an outline of something. ठीक है? Especially when you are standing against the light and you can see it's not exactly a shadow, लेकिन मैं किसी लाइट के आगे अपना हाथ रख दूँ या अपनी पूरा फिगर अपना खुद के पूरी की पूरी खड़ी हो जाऊँ, तो मेरा पूरा जो बॉडी का जो एक आउटलाइन इमेज बनेगा, ब्लैक इमेज, that will be called a silhouette. ठीक है? Number 9. I had assigned this to Khalid, but he has just left. Arsalan, welcome to the class. Please make sure that you mark your attendance. Arsalan, would you like to attempt from page number 8 of your Oxford Progressive English, would you like to attempt statement number 10? Arsalan, are you here?
Statement number 10, statement number 9.
Yes, yeah, I was assigning it to Arsalan, but I think he has left again. Okay. Number 9. Who would like to do? Please raise your hands. Who would like to attempt number 9? Raise your hand.
Ma'am, can you read the statement?
Rebecca was dashed with emotion when she held her newborn baby. Rebecca was dashed with emotion when she held her newborn baby. Anybody would like to attempt this one?
Ma'am, can I?
Other than Ariba?
Ma'am, can I?
Belated.
Belated? No. Overwhelmed. मेरे 10-12 मिनट रहते हैं अभी. Last one.
Rejoice.
Overwhelmed, rejoice, yes, they mean the same, but we are using the words from the text. So the word will be overwhelmed. The last one. My dash on my father's side came from France, but I am British. Another
Can I
word,
answer?
another word for forefathers.
Ancestors.
Very good, very good. Okay. We now come to where, oh, I have to close the chat box. Okay. Remember, I have all the exercises solved, if you can see, in the PowerPoint, which I will be sharing on Google Classroom, so don't worry. We now come to the final chunk of today's lesson. Again, another vocabulary exercise, but here I'll be giving you a lot of explanation. You have this exercise called Words in Use. You're familiar with the book. books or Oxford Progressive English, book 7, aren't you? So the same um, theme continues. We have the words in use. This time we have the word medium. If you can see, the word medium is made up of two syllables. You know what syllables are, right? Syllables are words, uh, the way we speak words based on the vowel sounds that we have in them. Remember, vowel sounds, not vowel letters, okay? Now, the word medium is made up of two syllables. Me, diam. The first one is iam, okay? So, medium, two syllables. The word is originally from the Latin roots, medias, which later changed into medium. And in the late 16th century, it was used in its current form in the English language. Late 16th century, originally denoting something intermediate in nature or degree. That is something which comes not in the start, not in the end, but in the center. Okay, intermediate. From the Latin roots, literally middle, neuter of medius. Okay. Now, how do we use this word? The word is used as a noun. Medium, its plural is media, and the plural noun is mediums. Okay. The basic medium, its plural is either media or mediums. Okay, you can use both. So now let's quickly look at the meanings. An agency or means of doing something, using the latest technology as a medium for job creation. Now, this is the usage. Okay, this is the meaning. Here is the usage. Medium can be an agency or a way or means of doing something, using the latest technology as a medium for job creation. A means by which something is communicated or expressed. Here, the Welsh language is the medium of instruction. For example, in our school, in our country, English is the medium in which we communicate or in which we teach our students. Okay. The next way how we use the word medium, again as a noun, the intervening substance through which sensory impressions are conveyed or physical forces are transmitted. Radio communication needs no physical medium between the two stations. Okay, medium is, you can say, air is a medium for sound, a way through which one thing can travel to the other. Newspaper is a medium through which we can convey the news through multiple people. Okay. Further, the substance in which an organism lives or is cultured. That is also a medium. These cells are grown in nutrient-rich medium. Get the idea? Medium is, for example, if you have ever gone for a blood test, they take your blood sample and they pour it in certain substances which help the laboratory people sort out what are the things, what are the what good and bad do you have in your blood, so that they can give you a result or they can give you a report. Okay, now that blood will be placed in a solution which will act as a medium for them to give out the answers. A liquid, for example, oil or water with which pigments are mixed with a binder to make paint. Sorry, any liquid, it can be oil or water, with which pigments we mean colors, are mixed. A binder to make paint, basically. Okay? For example, we often, when we talk about art, we often say, what medium do you like to use? That's what we will ask an artist. So the artist might say, I work in oils, I work in watercolors, I work in charcoal, I work in pastels. Okay? So these are different mediums in which you use the colors. Okay. Next, a particular, again, all of these six, there are six different ways medium is used as a noun. Number three, a particular form of storage material for computer files such as magnetic tapes or disks. Okay. um, the Today we have everything stored on cloud, on Google Drive, isn't it so? But if you go back, if you have ever maybe your computer teacher has told you earlier, when in your previous classes, you are familiar with the CDs, aren't you? You are even familiar with the USB drive, isn't it so? Before the USB drives and before the before the CDs, they had the um, floppy disks. Now, floppy disks were also a medium in which computer files could be stored. The material or form, number four, the material or form used by an artist, composer, or writing. Oil paint, again, it's the same, which I was talking about earlier. Mediums are, when we talk about number two, did it go? Over here, we are talking about the liquid. It can be either oil or water, which is used to make paint. Okay? But over here, we are talking about the genre or the way the artist portrays his feelings. Now, it can be oil paint is the most popular medium for glazing. When you want to glaze an object, oil paint is the most popular medium. A person claiming to be in contact with the spirits, as we came across in our text. There was a character in our text who acts as the medium. You must have seen how at a circus there are fortune tellers. The fortune teller acts as a medium. I can communicate with your future self. I can communicate with your ancestors. Now, the young boy, it, he was portrayed as a medium, that when he flew up into the sky, he could speak to the spirits of the deceased people, although he was not, it was just a lie. So, a medium is a person claiming to be in contact with the spirits of the dead and to communicate between the dead and the living. Another word for such people is spiritualist, clairvoyant, mind reader, fortune teller, or seer. Okay? Now, the middle quality or state between two extremes, a reasonable balance. Okay? For example, when we talk about, here it is. There is a medium between modest and boastful. When we talk about something in the middle, okay, not to be extremist, not to be very, when we talk about students, we say, oh, such and such student is the most intelligent. Such and such student, absolutely, he doesn't know a word. But then there are students who are in the middle, who are neither very, who are neither geniuses nor they're extremely dumb. Isn't it so? So we will call them medium or in the middle. Okay? Such people are the best, by the way. Okay. Now, as an adjective, okay. There is a medium between modest and boastful. Um, that is, okay, fine. Another word for, you can substitute this medium with middle way, middle ground, middle, mean, or medium. Finally, as an adjective, medium is used in the sense of about halfway between two extremes of size or another quality, average. When you go to buy clothes, you must have seen sizes extra small, small, medium, large, extra large. So that is exactly what we mean over here, the size or the quality. For example, when we talk about quality, we might say not that I'm going to endorse any product, but we will say McDonald's has the best burgers. Chachu Burger is just okay, but OPTP, their burgers are in the middle. Okay, when we talk about steaks, the ones that we eat, there are people who say, I want my steak medium rare. Where do you think is it going to be in as used as a noun, or is it going to be used as an adjective? I want my steak medium rare. Simona is about to tell me whether it's adjective or a noun.
Ma'am, can you
Repeat the
uh
question.
yes, yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
I want to ask, if I say that I like my steaks medium rare, how is the word medium being used in the sentence? As an adjective or as a noun? I like my steak medium rare.
Ma'am, I can't hear you properly.
I like my steak medium rare. Okay, just I'll write it in the text. Okay, I'll write it in the chat. Ooh, I hope everything was fine with you, Shakar. I like my steak medium rare.
Yes, ma'am, now I can see it. I like my steak.
Everyone, please. Everyone, cool in. Is it an adjective or or a noun?
Noun.
As a noun, okay. Shakar says it's an adjective. Simona, what do you think?
Uh, Ma'am, I think it's an adjective.
It's an adjective. Ariba, you're the only one left.
It
Ariba is
describes the type of steak that you're having.
exactly. It describes the quality of the steak. Okay, it's an adjective. Okay, Lena, how? Because it describes the kind of the quality of the piece of meat. Okay, it's not the noun.
Okay.
Clear? Right on. The same is similar things are being explained over here in your text. Okay. If my if my explanations seem difficult, you can read just a minute, Ariba. If the definitions that I just explained you seem a little difficult, don't worry, they are similar to those given in your book on page number 8. Okay. Next, you have this exercise on page number 9. All you have to do is, after you have understood the 8 meanings of the text, of the word medium, you have to fill in your exercise on the book. Okay, I will look up another exercise, and I might share another exercise in the form of a printable worksheet. I'd like you to attempt exercise on page 9 in your book after you have understood the meaning of the words. Okay, with that we come to the end of the lesson. Any questions?
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, it's 11:38.
Exactly, it's 11:39 with me. I have taken, since I started 5 minutes late, I have taken 5 minutes from here and a few minutes extra. Doesn't matter. We have covered everything up. And please make sure from next time on, keep your books handy. Simona, you will do me the favor of taking clear pictures and sharing them in your WhatsApp group. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Bless you, my darling, and bless you all. Please make sure this is a very simple exercise for you guys today. All you had to do was understand the words and attempt them in your book. page number 9, and then I will try my very best to share a printable exercise for you guys as well. Clear? Thank you so very much. Have a blessed day. Please make sure you have marked your attendance before you leave.
Allah Hafiz, ma'am.
Allah
Allah
Hafiz.
Hafiz, ma'am.
Allah Hafiz, mera beta.